Good day, one. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. You're tuned into the Market Beast edition. It is your fellow compadre speaking. Today we'll be exploring something a little bit different. Leading into the next week, we're going to give you guys a sneak peek on the two stocks that will be taking a little bit more of attention than others. So we'll explore those with you here in the video. If you don't see the first one there on the screen, welcome in, loyal subscribers. If you're new, consider joining us if this actually comes to fruition. Okay, we've been on fire lately making inaccurate calls, but let's see if we can turn things around here. So let's go ahead and dive right into the two stocks that we're going to be taking a look at leading into next week of April the 5th through April the 9th. So let's dive into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's April the 1st, 2021, and the current price of the first stock that we're going over is $24.08. It's up approximately 3.8% for the day. CCIV is the instrument symbol, Churchill Capital Corp. And we're looking at this. Now, obviously, there's a green screen, so you guys know who follow us closely. I'm a little bit skeptical entering on these market days when the market is up. I know that may come as a shocker to some, but it's just my unique way of entering the market. So here we are. This is why I'm entering the market. All right, really simple, ladies and gentlemen. What you are witnessing on the screen is my beautiful Fibonacci retracement tool, where I only have the 0.382, and I also have the 0.618, and of course, all the way at the bottom, the blue line is going to be the 0.786, which is the most powerful, one of the most powerful levels where Wall Street really steps in and cranks things up and turns that printing press on and pushes the money into the markets with an anticipation of the markets moving up. Now, it's not always guaranteed that Wall Street will step in and capture the price and explode the price to the upside, but more likely than not, they'll be able to at least successfully retest or obliterate the previous 0.618 level, which is currently at about $30. Okay, so if we do a really quick measurement from the current level up to $30, I think this was like 25% if I measured it right. Like 27.8% to the upside approximately. And of course, we will be entertaining options. I don't like to explain like which ones, guys, because I remember I don't want you guys to try to follow what we've been doing, guys. Again, we're on a losing streak right now, so don't do that. Do your own research and understand what you're going to be getting yourself into, because we don't know what this stock is. Okay, so that's how we're playing this, and that's the reason that we're playing this. If you notice the little two small arches below the price, this is going to be a low here represented at March the 8th, 2021, price of about $20. And it appears that the market is attempting to make a higher low at about $21 towards the end of March 2021. This is sometimes an indication that the market wants to push higher one way or another. If the market does not push higher, the obligation is the same. The buyer's obligation now that they made a higher low, is to make a higher high, which can currently be identified at the 618, $30 and about 99 cents. They need to get above that level in order to show some sort of financial strength in this market, which I'm not sure if they have it, guys, but we have a long bias on this stock. Let's move on over to the next stock that we're going to be entering the market. We haven't entered any yet. We actually have to get off this video and do it. So this is the next stop up on the list, is CLSK, CleanSpark Inc. All right, and here's what we've been following. That's it. Really simple. Here's another setup of the beautiful Fibonacci retracement. It's $22.86. It's down approximately 4% for the day. Okay. With ASMR. All right, so the reason that we're entering the market on this particular symbol is because it's near the 618. So the market, I don't even know if I explained how I measure it. So what we do is we go to the most recent low in the market, which can be identified over here at about $6.54. I'm not saying that's actually going to happen, guys. And then we measure it from that low all the way to the most recent high, the measurable high, okay, which is at like $42.68. And then we take that information and just kind of translate it over to the charts with the Fibonacci retracement tool, and that's how we get the setup here. So it appears that the market is trying to make a higher, well, it actually did not make a higher low, interestingly, now that I'm just kind of looking at everything. If you notice here, even taking into consideration the wicks, it appears that the market has made, from a daily, these are the daily candles, which I really don't like taking into consideration 100%, but the market actually made a lower low, okay? So if you look here, you notice this is a low, a wicked low, at about March the 4th, and kind of around the same time on the previous stock that we looked at, okay? And then there's a lower low here in the market. This may be an indication that it wants to move lower, maybe, but we've already done our technical research. I'm not sure if we looked at this. Okay, no. So the stochastic RSI, that's basically what I was just looking at, guys. What we do is we look at the stochastic RSI. I guess we can just kind of zoom in here really quickly. The developers of the stochastic RSI says that you wait until the blue line gets above the red line, and it must be above this green line here. We're saying lines. It's at 20, the 20 level on the stochastic RSI. If the blue line is above the red line, that means it's leading the blue line, right? Above it, that's a bullish indication. This stuff is not always 100% guarantee, guys, but I think if you take the time to explore your indicators and price action, eventually at some point you'll develop a very unique way of looking at this stuff and try to identify the ebbs and the flows and capitalize on the market fluctuations, okay? So again, the reason that I'm entering the market is because it appears that the financial support has stepped in at the 618, and we would like to play this market up to around the same level. That's interesting. At about $29 and a penny. So it's like kind of like the same approximate level on the previous stock there. And I think it's the same thing, like 25%. Yeah, so like 25% to the upside. Again, the market plays that we're going over, guys, and we're not saying that this is the full potential. This is just us, how we enter the market, enter and exit with profits, leave the runners, and of course allow the market to continue to thrust and ease or do whatever it wants to do, right? Just extract paying yourself, right, is what is the most important thing. Someone else says that. I shouldn't say that. That's cliche. All right, so hopefully that explains why we're entering the market on these two stocks. Leading into next week, it may take 2 weeks, so you may have to give this at least all the way up until April the 16th, 2021. Yeah, so that's how we're playing it, guys. Risky contracts. I'm not going to tell you guys a strike price all the time because, again, I don't want you guys following exactly what we do. I want you to do your research and understand what this is and, of course, enter the market based on that, okay? So that's it. Take care of yourselves. Protect your portfolios. Execute your strategies. If you're new, I'd love to offer you more information pertaining to the alternative markets. We go over that throughout the week. Subscribe with us. Hit the bell. We'll send you that information when it's available. So that's it, guys. So we're going to talk very soon, and bye for now.